Hey everyone, I am Jessica from Willow's Wisdom, and this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Welcome, all my lovely Pisces. Please like the videos, comment, share if you'd like, and subscribe so you can join the tribe. This is my second channel. My original channel is Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, so if you'd like to join me over there, I do tarot readings over there too, channeled messages, and sometimes I have a little bit of a personal touch when I explain intuitive things that have happened to me, signs, synchronicity, stuff like that. So there's a little bit more of a personal-ishness over there. It just depends. Like, I'll share dreams and stuff too. Over here, it's strictly tarot. I'm also on Patreon. All the links are in the box below and on the About Me section of this channel. So, I just heard there's a lot going on, so there could be a lot going on for some of you. You could be really busy, or there's just a lot of whoa in a situation or just in your life. It feels like that could be like in family, so there could be some family issues going on. That feels like it could be immediate family, where I don't know if there's health issues going on or if it's just discord and stuff, but it feels like my home life is kind of chaotic for someone. So your home life could be a little chaotic, or whoever you're dealing with, their home life could be a little chaotic. I also was hearing something about a gift, and it almost feels like someone is giving gifts, or will be, like presents and stuff, or giving someone money to, I don't want to say to buy their love, but it kind of feels that way. It's either to keep the peace or to shut someone up, like here, I'll pay for this, or I'll do this, or here, have this, just to keep you satisfied and quiet. That could even be going on in the family situation. A parent could be doing that with their children, or in a relationship, because that doesn't feel like it's in love. It doesn't. Someone might have that mentality where that's how they quote unquote show their affection for another person, is they shower them with gifts, or the I'm sorry I screwed up love letters and cards and flowers. It's kind of what I'm feeling here for some of you, especially if it's pertaining to love and relationships, but this feels kind of like in someone's family. So it's like spoiling someone to make it seem like everything's okay, or to make up for a problem or something. So that could be going on for some of you. Let's see what's going on for my lovely Pisces. I just heard don't forget about me. So there's someone that doesn't want you to forget about them, or you don't want someone to forget about you as you move forward. Don't forget about me. Knowledge means change. Someone might be recognizing these patterns within a situation, like, this isn't the type of situation I want to be part of. This isn't the relationship I want to be part of. Somebody's figuring something out. They could be figuring out the motives of another person and walking away from it, or you already did figure that out. I don't know. I just feel like there's some upset here for some reason. So, like, fighting and arguing and not seeing eye to eye, and then, oh, I'm sorry, here you go. Like, that's kind of what it feels like. No matter what this connection is, appreciate the beauty and value of the exquisite and small. Okay. So in love, whether this is happening to you right now or it's coming up, like you start dating someone and everything seems fine, and then there's a change around. This can happen a lot in unhealthy relationships. We'll leave it at that, because I'm not going to call anyone a narc or whatever right now. It does. I'm not sure, but narcissists have a tendency of doing this. But we all have narcissistic tendencies at times, so it could just be somebody who doesn't understand the full meaning of what love is. Do you know what I mean? So their love language is probably what they've learned. It's learned behavior. So if someone's like, oh, I'm sorry, here you go, that's probably what happened to them when they were growing up. You know what I mean? Like, oh, every time my parents screwed up and hurt my feelings, they gave me a gift, or You know what I mean? It's, I don't know, someone might be being rewarded for bad behavior. Like just shut up type stuff. Here, I'll give you this to shut you up. That's definitely in a family thing. It could be with kids. But I feel like most of you are appreciating the small things in life, like friendships and good conversation and just enjoying the moment, stuff like that. Like you appreciate the things that you have, and it's not like, I need this, I need all this stuff. And there's somebody, I don't know, there's somebody around you who's the opposite of that, where they don't appreciate the small things. They always want more. It's like, oh, here, you just got this new thing you wanted, and then 2 seconds later they're on to something else, and it's like they don't even appreciate or care really that they got what they wanted. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I wanted it because I didn't have it. Now I got it. Okay, now I gotta want something else. That's what this feels like. Somebody might be recognizing that within a person or situation. But there's, with the gifts, it feels like someone might be trying to buy someone's love, or that could be coming up for some of you. And it's like you can't buy someone's love. I don't know, this person can't buy your love or vice versa, because you don't care about all the fancy pants shit. It's kind of what it feels like. Or someone doesn't care about that. It's nice to have nice things, but it's like, oh, you want to do that for me? Oh, that's so sweet. Like, thank you so much. But it's not going to change my mind. Like, that's kind of what it feels like is going on here for some of you. So, yeah, because someone caught wind that there's changes occurring in this situation. So you might be looking a different way. Like, if you were paying attention to one person, like, oh, I want to be with you, or, I don't know, you had a crush on someone or whatever. Now you're going, I'm looking over here instead. This person could have caught wind of that you're losing interest, so they might pick up their game and try to win you over with material things. Could even be going on in a family situation with, like, between your brother and sister or something like that, your siblings. Someone's trying to buy someone's love. That's, I mean, point blank, that's what it feels like, or they're gonna be. Yeah, it has something to do with family, siblings, things like that. Little. Little responsibility. Being rewarded for not doing a damn thing. I don't know, because now it's making me think of chores and stuff. Like, so say you're a parent, or whatever, you know, this is just an example, but it can happen in any type of relationship, like even in love relationships when one person's doing more work than the other. Like, but I'm thinking of like responsibility, so this can be like a work thing as well, where you're busting your ass at work and you're the one that's underpaid and whoever's overpaid, you know. And the reason why I'm saying that they're overpaid is not because your pay is less than theirs, if this applies. It's because they're not doing the work. It's like the underdog is doing all the work for this other person. Like, you're doing your work and their work, and they're getting compensated splendidly and you're not. So they're basically getting rewarded for not doing a fucking thing. That's kind of what this feels like. So from the parental standpoint, it's like when you have chores for your children, and it's like, okay, these are the basic chores. You need to keep your room clean, get your laundry done, do the dishes, clean up after yourself, basically. Those, you don't get paid for that shit. You don't get rewarded for it because it's expected. It's just, that needs to be done. You know, we need to all work together to keep the household together, kind of thing. But if you're going to chop wood, mow the lawn, vacuum, dust, do the extra stuff, whatever that is, it could be anything. Vacuuming could be on the maintenance list, you know what I mean, where you don't get paid, but you get the point. Whoever this person is, even if it is someone's child, they do the bare minimum. They don't even do the basics that's expected of them, and they expect to get paid for the shit that they shouldn't even be getting paid for. And someone might be rewarding someone for not doing anything, like, oh, I'm going to give you a gold star because you did the dishes one day and never again because you wanted something. It's kind of what it feels like. Don't reward bad behavior. maybe give them a gold star on the calendar and be like, yay, now do it every day. Like, this is kind of what it feels like. So family stuff in here for some of y'all. And if that happened a long time ago and like your children are adults, or that was how it was for you growing up, or whoever you're dealing with, whatever, I feel like that was like basically making, I don't know, someone grew up to be very entitled because they got what they wanted and didn't have to do a damn thing. They didn't have to put any work in. So there could be a lazy adult here where it's like, everything's just going to come to me. Like, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to put any effort in because the world owes me. So there's someone with that mentality in here. The world don't owe you shit, just saying, and you're going to have to get off your ass and put the work in, whoever that's for. I'm not saying it's you, Pisces. It could be someone around you or who you're dealing with. But somebody feels entitled, apparently. We have mystery and bravery. I just heard keep your achievements to yourself. So, yeah, okay. So for some of you, keep your achievements to yourself. You know, good things that come your way, because there's someone here who might try to latch on, especially if good things happen to you, like, because they feel entitled to what you've worked for. And they're not. That reminds me of, like, you know, celebrities, and I can't remember which celebrity it was. A few of them have probably done this, but it's almost like the kids growing up because their parents make millions of dollars because they're in movies and whatever. You know, this is just an example because this is on a grander scale. It's like, oh, I'm rich, and whoever the actor or actress is going, no, I'm rich. You're not. You need to earn this. Like, I'm not just gonna give it to you and make you become this entitled brat. I had to work for this. You have to work for it too. Like, it's something like that. So it's teaching your children to not be assholes, basically, or just, you know, I don't know. Someone might feel entitled, like, if you come into some type of money, or if your situation improves. Just be weary of people, like, coming in and go and, like, trying to take from you. You're like greedy little sticky finger people. I'm not saying anyone's gonna steal anything, but it's just like, well, because you're my mom or you're my dad, you gotta give it to me. That's not how it works. It's not how it works no matter how old you are. So I guess keep quiet on good things that are coming in for you. At least for now. Because whatever this is, you're going it on your own. You're doing it on your own. So you don't owe anyone any favors. Whether it's a child or not. Because I feel like it could be like friends, family, whatever. Like, you don't owe anyone any favors. Whatever this is, you achieved it on your own. You're doing it on your own. You were brave enough to step outside the box and take the bull by the horns, basically, in this situation. So it could be with a creative project, career, just for yourself. I don't know, because it almost feels like some of you had an idea and you've been sitting on it for a minute, and whatever this idea is, you decided to roll with it. Like, all right, I'm gonna just do it. Like, it's making me think of TikTok or something. You know what I mean? Like, because sometimes you could be like, quote unquote, TikTok famous. Well, that's just, I'm not saying that's for everyone. That's just an example where you just have this really cool idea and it's like, oh, I think people really like this, but no, I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. Because there could have been some insecurity, so you kept quiet about whatever this is, and then you just decided to be brave and step out of the box and do it. And then before you know it, you know, your video goes viral or whatever it is. That's just an example, because not all of you do stuff online or whatever. And because of that, there could be some people that will be like, you know, either they'll claim it as their own or try to, which I'm not really feeling that so much so as like, oh, I like you now because you're doing well. That type of shit. It's kind of what this feels like. I like you now because you're doing well. Yeah, I like you now because you're doing well. So be careful with stuff like that, with people like that. No matter what you're working on, no matter what you're doing. I don't know, there could be like a gold digger type energy in here. And this person doesn't, like, I don't know, they don't present themselves, present as a gold digger. Like, you wouldn't think that they were like that, but they are. I don't know, they want the finer shit in life, that's for sure. And they're very manipulative, whoever they are. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Yeah, someone from your past, whether it's in your family or a relationship, like an ex or something, or even an ex-friend. It's amazing the people that come out of the woodworks when good things happen to us. So just pay attention to that, because Polaroids are old-fashioned. Yeah, they have the little ones now and stuff, but it's... I don't know, this is like... This happened once upon a time. Someone's going over memories or something. That's what it feels like. Going through photos, going over memories, and wanting to move towards you. Like, oh, that was a good time. That was a good trip. That was a good whatever. Yeah, it probably was. But whatever happened between you and this person, I don't know, I feel like the bad outweighs the good. So someone's in reminiscent mode. They might be looking at themselves, like what they did, like the role that they played, the part that they played in the demise of whatever this relationship was, and they want to change it around. Somebody wants to make changes, but I don't feel like you want to make changes with this person. Yeah. This person could have left you high and dry. This person took from you when you dated them, if you dated them. I don't know, for some reason, and if this has to do with family, friends, or I don't know, any relationship, it feels like, yeah, I shunned you, I didn't want to help you, I did this, you know, like, fuck you, do it on your own kind of energy, and then you become successful in whatever you're doing. Like, you know, for some of you, it could be as simple as your own parents, your family, whatever. They're just like, do it on your own. Like, I'm not going to help you pay for college. I'm not going to help you with this. You have to do it all by yourself. And you bust your ass and do it. Like, you know, you work a job, whether it's full-time or not. You work 2 jobs. You go to school. You get your degree. And then all of a sudden, you're doing better than your family. And they're going, oh, I don't want to be left out. You know, I raised you. You wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for me, kind of thing. So help me. And you're going, you didn't fucking help me get this shit. I'm not helping you. Someone like that might come around. Yeah, because when you're successful, some of you are successful because certain people just pushed you away, and it's almost like channeling all that negative from the past is empowering you to move forward, because this is very powerful energy. This could have happened to a feminine, male, female, doesn't matter, but this is, I don't know, someone who's very caring. Like, you really care about what you're working on. You care about creating whatever this is. And you're going to be successful at it because you took an opportunity. And people might fight over what you're doing or fight over you because of whatever this level of success is. When it happens, some of you, it's already happening. You didn't care about me then, why do you care about me now? That's what that feels like. You didn't care then, why do you care now? Because you have something good going on, that's why. Somebody just wants attention. There's also someone here who always has to be the center of attention. They might take a lot of photos of themselves, like selfies and stuff. I don't know. Whoever this is the type of person that might pretend to be shy, like, I don't want to be, don't look at me, but they're always like, look at me, you know what I mean? So it's very contradicting. So in person, this person could be, oh, it's an act. Because they're not shy. They put their ass on blast all the time because they want attention. It's those people that will be like on social media, Facebook, for example, where they're like, oh my God, life is so horrible right now. And then they won't say anything else. It's like clickbait, basically. So people will be like, oh, what's going on? Because they want attention. There's an attention seeker in here. And there isn't much they won't do to get attention, but this person gets a lot of negative attention, and it's not like people going, oh, you're ugly, or this, you're that. It's it's the wrong kind of attention, because people are feeding into this person's narcissistic shit, like their narcissism. Yeah, people are feeding into their crap. Because this person might even make up problems. There's someone around some of you, or a Pisces, who makes up problems for attention as well. Like hypochondria type stuff, or it's not like faking an illness, it's faking a problem or over exaggerating a problem. So if they're upset over something, it all of a sudden it's the end of the world, and then the second they get what they want, it's like the waterworks just stop because they're acting. We have an actress here, or an actor, for some of you. Some of you could have children like that, and it's like drama queen much, or king, or whatever. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Someone, okay, for some of you, especially if we're talking about family issues and shit, I feel like you just don't feel welcome around this family member, or within your own family, or this home situation, whatever it is. You feel left out of someone's life, probably because they barked at you. Like, they're like, get out of here kind of thing, and you're just going, fine, I'll figure it out. I'll do what I need to do. I'll live on the street if I have to. I'm not saying some of you have had to deal with that. Maybe you have. Maybe someone you know deals with that. But like a sense of homelessness, or going couch to couch, or whatever. But even if you aren't homeless, it's just struggling and feeling left out because someone isn't supportive and they're not there for you. Death. Could be Scorpio involved. This ending is bringing in success. Because you put the work in. You put the work in on yourself and in the situation. And there's clarity on this new beginning. Yeah, and whoever pushed you away is going to be stressed out about this. Like, oh man, I judged that all wrong. Well, tough shit. Yeah, someone from the past. Somebody judged you all wrong, and they hurt you. There's a painful ending here, but you overcame this ending. I don't know if this person was pushing you away to hurt you, like, I hope you fall on your ass because fuck this, and then you just picked yourself up, or if they didn't have that intention, they just were refusing to be there for you, like one or the other. Because it feels like family did that to somebody. Like, I have nowhere to turn. It's like, you make me feel like a fucking beggar, but I'm not. Give me, what's up with the Ten of Wands real quick? Yeah, someone made you feel less than, but I feel like it empowered you. How are you supposed to help people if you don't know, that the struggle is real? Oh my God. This energy feels like I only pushed you away and left you out and made you struggle and work through something. Like, this is making life harder on someone. This isn't Dark Night of the Soul. And lessons don't usually come from people. They can be delivered by people, but this is someone's shit intentions. Because I feel like they did have bad intentions towards you. Like, they didn't care, they didn't believe. It's like, save your drama for your mama or someone else that don't give a shit. They're making life harder because then you can relate to people in these situations and you'll know how to help them. So me hurting you is actually helping you. That's a twisted way to think of things. But that's, I guess the pain did help you, but they're not getting rewarded for that, just saying. Yeah. This forward movement was not easy. It was not easy at all. Whatever this is, you had to... Stupid vehicles, I'm telling you. I need, like... What are those? Like a bazooka or something. Just blow the cars up that do that, I'm telling you. It drives me nuts. Anyways, you did this all on your own. You had, whatever this is, you had to work on it all on your own. You had to do it all by yourself. So don't let anyone take credit for for your accomplishments. Especially if they're doing that twisted crap. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I only pushed you away and did this just to help you. You made me struggle and worry. And I don't know, this person didn't just go, get out of my life. There's more to it than that. This is like, I don't know what to do. I'm worried. I can't stop thinking about this, that, and whatever. Like, what do I do here? What do I do in this situation? For some of you, someone was just telling you about problems to make you worry, or vice versa. Or that's how that's what it is. Someone thought that you were just telling them about whatever problems and issues were going on within you, around you, what your situation was, just to create drama and to make them worry. Like, I want you to worry about me so that you'll be here and be my savior. That's not what it was at all. It was like venting. You needed someone to talk to. So whatever you were saying to someone was the truth. You just, you needed a shoulder to cry on, someone, a listening ear, whether it was with your family, friend, a love interest, something. You weren't doing it to scare anyone. You weren't doing it to like get their pity. I feel like it's just like, I just need somebody to talk to about this. There's no ulterior motive here, but someone was viewing it as though you had an ulterior motive and you were left on your own to deal with it. And I feel like you have. You've dealt with it, or you're at the tail end of dealing with it, depending on where you are in the timeline with this. So anyone who just went to you, yeah, be to them. The fucking devil. I don't know, someone just didn't want you to succeed. I just heard someone thinks you're very arrogant. So if you are, getting attention and you're successful, like you're on the right path, you're going from a sense of lack to the opposite of that, because you're literally just plowing through obstacles is what it feels like, because this is it's very empowering energy. Someone thought that you were just boasting about your achievements, about your life, like, oh, I'm so much better than you, but that's not what you were doing. Somebody could have been doing that to you as well. Like, oh, my life is grand and your life's shit. I don't know, something like that. Someone's doing something for attention. I almost feel like whoever left you out, pushed you away, thought that you were doing and saying whatever you were doing and saying for attention, and you're not. Because there is someone within the family who does that. Because they don't feel like you're doing it. There's someone around who does, though. I don't know, it's like someone's an attention seeker, whoever they are. You're walking away from the attention seeker, but I feel like I just want to be like, I'm not seeking attention. I'm telling you this because it's the truth. You don't believe it, whatever. I don't care. Like, it's kind of what it feels like. I'm just going to keep trucking along and make shit happen for myself. Make my manifestations come to fruition. So, this is pretty much it for Pisces, but is there anything we need to know about love right quick for Pisces? Because that felt more like a personal type message. Self-empowerment, keep going. It took a lot of courage to do whatever you've done to get as far as you've come, which is great. Some of you, this attention-seeking person is a sibling of yours. We have potential here. Fulfillment, risk, achievement, your potential is limitless. It really is, especially in what we were just talking about, like career and whatever. The number 10 is significant. So October could be significant. The 10th of a month, 10 p.m., 10 a.m. But the number 10, ending, spring, new beginnings. There's also something to do with pot. I don't know if it's a cooking pot or if it's a, you know, yeah man kind of pot. Free will. Okay, in love, some of you executed your free will and saw the potential within a partnership or within a person. And I feel like you took a risk and wanted to move things forward with them. But there was a lot of hesitation here on someone's part, on their part, because of broken trust and past heartbreak. I feel like you, because I saw mirroring, you and whoever this is have gone through very similar things in the past. And I feel like you were being very brave. And you took a chance and was like, all right, I know that I have some of these concerns too, some of these hesitations, but you know, I know that if I don't act on it, say this, whatever, then nothing will ever happen. So I feel like one of you was like, all right, hey, do you want to go on a date or whatever? And the other one was very hesitant, like, no, I don't know. Like, so I feel like the potential of this connection working out is kind of hanging in limbo right now for some of you. Someone might be stuck in a marriage, not necessarily. Or they're stuck because of a past marriage that whatever happened in that marriage or what have you. Yeah, this person, they're just, whatever this is, it's frozen in time because someone's too hesitant. They weren't being brave. They didn't want to take a chance, which is fine. So I kind of feel like this situation, if that's making sense between you and another person, is literally 50-50. It's hanging in limbo because someone's at a crossroads right now. They weren't woke to the situation. They probably aren't right now. Maybe they're waking up. But I feel like, let's put this on ice. So we'll just freeze this over here, and then when I'm ready, I'll thaw it out. No, don't let someone do that. If they don't see your value, if they don't see the potential and they don't want to try, when you're just living your life, definitely don't let them try to come in and sweep you off your feet if your life changes around and things are looking really great for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, someone might be paying attention to what you're doing. It's like during this deep freeze, it's like, oh, what's Pisces up to? Or that's what a Pisces is doing. Like, oh, I'm checking up on you on social media and stuff. I'm not talking, I'm not doing nothing, but if I see something that I like about your situation, about you, then yeah, I'll send you that message. I feel like most of you are releasing this person or situation because you know they're full of shit. It's like, okay, well, yeah. I think this one's just going to be frozen in time forever because you're too damn controlling. That's what it feels like. So that's what's going on for y'all. If it resonates, and hopefully it makes sense. If you want to join the tribe, don't forget to subscribe. Love you guys. Peace.